What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. As you can see, I got a new flag down. This is actually for my other channel. This is actually for my video game channel, which I'm gonna be doing some GTA shit over there, some GTA 6 on my other channel. That's Sidewalk Talk underscore. That's Sidewalk underscore Talk 716. So that's gonna be my other channel. But this channel right here, I just wanted to show the new flag that I got. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, man. I mean, because I knew eventually this topic was going to come up somehow, some way. I spoke on this before. I joked about it. You know, but us Buffalo people, we don't take this shit serious as I see, like, as New York City people take it. I see. I think they feel like we strive to be like them, or we trying to be like them, and that's not the case. But it's a topic that just came up. Upstate New York versus New York City. Rochester, Syracuse, Buffalo. All of the cities that's in New York State that are not a part of the five boroughs. That's not a part of New York City. A lot of people from New York, everybody from New York City, that if you're not from those five boroughs, they don't consider you a New Yorker. They consider you're from where you're from. You're not a real New Yorker, which is, I don't. So there's a rapper by the name of 38 Special. He resides in Rochester, New York, and he's nice, and he's been putting in a lot of work for a long time, and he's finally got his foot in the door and is making making noise. And he kind of in an interview called out one of the all-time greats in the game, Jadakiss, which he's from Yonkers. He's not, Yonkers is not a part of the five boroughs either, but New Yorkers obviously, welcome them and accept them as New Yorkers. They obviously way closer than somebody from Buffalo or Rochester is. That's where DMX and came from. So, Mary J. Blige. So he called out Jadakiss. He said he had the best verse on a song that him, Benny the Butcher, who's from Buffalo, and they did together. All three of them did a song together. I believe it's called Sunday School, and he said he had the best verse. And he said, ever since he did that song with them, Jadakiss has never done another song with him before, as if to say he's been ducking them. If was that the case, I don't know. Nobody know if me personally, I don't believe Jadakiss is ducking anybody because he's too nice to be ducking anybody. But that's the way he felt. So I can't nobody say how that man should feel. So, Jadakiss responded with a couple of little light bars, threw some stuff out there to respond. And now everybody just waiting to see what happened. But as that's been going on, it's been other people seeing the opportunity to slide through and drop bars and represent their side. It's some New York City people that's been throwing shots out there, and there's been some upstate people throwing shots at New York City, and so it's going back and forth. And There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with some friendly competition and people getting it off their chest. It's some other guy that gets on Facebook and on the internet, and he always is talking about Buffalo and how we are country and live around cows and all types of. See, if you've never been to Buffalo, it's like you should really not speak. You shouldn't speak on some area that you haven't been. That's like me speaking on the boroughs in New York City. I've never been to any of the boroughs in New York City for me to speak on how they are. You know what I'm saying? I do know, they pay too much for them damn apartments out there. Them little 1 bed studio apartments that they paying mad money for. I know that's ridiculous. I can speak on that. You can look that up and see that shit right there is crazy. But as far as, anything else, I can't speak on, the shit that they got going on out there. So for people to say that we around farmland and we on farms and shit like that, you just clearly, you just speaking out of ignorance. You've never been to Buffalo. Buffalo is, you're not going to see nothing. I heard him say something about, y'all don't even have corner stores. And I'm like, what is he talking about? It's a corner store everywhere, on every block. There's a corner store. What the fuck is he? So if you don't know what you're talking about, please just shut the fuck up, because you sound better quiet than speaking stupid. The whole point of this whole shit is like, y'all, New York City be trying to little brother everybody or son everybody. Like they just the big brother of everything. Like hold up, man. Like, it's real people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's real people everywhere. It's fake people everywhere. It's cornballs everywhere. I don't know how many people I'd have met from New York City that was cornballs. Like, just they run their mouth too much. They quick to tell all their business, or they got a bunch of stories that try to make them sound like they super tough. And they ain't nothing. They not built like nothing they talking about. I done seen too many of them, and I done met some solid real ones from New York City that will put you in a bag somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't like, come on, man. Like, it's for people to be talking about don't nothing go on down there and don't happen over there. Man, shit happening all across the world, man. I bet you it's a hood somewhere in Utah that get busy. You know what I'm saying? So for people to be talking crazy about a city that they had never been from, a lot of New York City people that be talking about Buffalo ain't even never been out of New York City. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that live in New York City that brag and talk the most shit about their city don't even live in New York City no more. Y'all motherfuckers be all over the place. Y'all motherfuckers be in Atlanta, in Texas. Y'all motherfuckers be in North Carolina. Y'all be all over the place, man. And be swearing up and down, be talking about how New York is the illest, but y'all don't even stay there no more. You know what I'm saying? So come on, give it a break. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all New Yorkers go out of y'all New York City people, y'all go out of town and y'all be screaming that New York shit like that give you 1,000 power, 1,000 speed, 1,000 stamina. Don't nobody care. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Don't nobody care about where you from when you in they city, man. All that I'm from New York and all that shit, that don't scare nobody. That don't scare nobody. You in New York, but okay, but you here now. You know what I'm saying? What is that going to do for you here? But get you fucked up. That's why a lot of people from down south and shit don't like New Yorkers, because they too arrogant and cocky everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo motherfuckers, we more in the cut, on the low. We ain't loud and I gotta let everybody know where we from. You know what I'm saying? And when we do go out of town and somebody asks us, we don't say I'm from New York. Nah, we say we from Buffalo, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand it, we'll break it down to you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got a front like we from none of them boroughs. We don't care about being from none of them boroughs. Straight up. None of that shit matter to us. Y'all be making it seem like we be so jealous that we not from there. And that's not the case at all. So, what this shit going on right now, it's rap right now. I hope it stay rap. I hope it just stay rap. Everybody compete, do their thing, spit their bars, say what they gotta say. and let it be you know what I mean, a healthy competition. But when we start it spur off to something else and y'all start talking straight shit, we can get just as busy as y'all can, man. And to be honest with you, I feel like we more dangerous because our city's smaller. You know what I mean? Like Buffalo, when y'all look at Buffalo, y'all be looking at all of the cities that's around Buffalo. Buffalo is not as big as everybody. Buffalo is not Orchard Park. Buffalo is not Cheektowaga. Buffalo is not Amherst. Buffalo is not Williamsville and all that other shit. Buffalo is Buffalo. It's one little area where it's like one big ass hood, as far as I'm concerned. Buffalo is like one big ass hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's other areas in Buffalo that's safer than others. But come on now, like shit going down out here every day. Every day. And like I'm pretty sure it's going down out there every day like that. But don't get it fucked up coming out here thinking shit is sweet. Please don't come out here from New York City thinking something is sweet. Because you won't make it back. And I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not saying I'm gonna do nothing to nobody. I'm just saying, just don't do it, man. Be humble, man. Humble yourselves, man. Because that's all it should be. Is everybody just need to humble themselves. Stop acting like y'all Superman because y'all from a city. Because that shit don't mean nothing nowhere else. That shit ain't gonna help you do nothing. But stand out in the wrong way. You know, y'all go LA don't respect nothing about New York City. How many rappers how many rappers have LA done manhandled, done made sure that they didn't come back? And what have y'all done about that? Make songs? But we supposed to be worried about y'all, but y'all supposed to be so tough. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. But anyways, I just wanted to bring this topic up because, you know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of motherfuckers thinking shit is sweet with Buffalo. Ain't nothing sweet. Ain't nothing sweet at all. If you can make it out of Buffalo and go through the hood and make it out the hood in Buffalo, you can make it anywhere. Real shit. So that's all I really wanted to say on the topic, man. If you from New York City, if you from Rochester, if you from Syracuse, if you from wherever you from, if you've been to Buffalo, if you've been to any of them other cities, if you've been in New York City in the boroughs, speak on it. Comment. Tell me what you think about this topic, about this situation. You know what I mean? But like I said, just try to keep it respectful, man, with everything, because you know it ain't that serious, man. It really ain't. Like I said, there's real people everywhere. There's somebody in Alaska that'll split your head wide open. You know what I mean? So keep it. Let's keep it real, man. Stop all this. Y'all untouchable and y'all nah. It's not like that at all. It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk, the New York City versus Upstate New York edition. Hold it down, Buffalo. 716 forever. I'm out.